Selling Days with Lisa Hayes. With the price she pays, you'll be amazed. She's a national.
Benefits of selling your house at auction. 1. A speedy sale process. The auction day effect. On auction day, the fate of your property is sealed within a few adrenaline-fueled minutes. The bidding, the hammer fall, and voila, your house is sold. The pace is a refreshing change, and the decisiveness of the process is a stress reliever. Post-auction expediency. Once the hammer falls, the buyer is legally committed, and the sale proceeds to completion swiftly. There's no dilly-dallying or endless negotiations to endure. Lisa's key fact. The average time from listing to sale closure at auction is about 6 to 8 weeks, starkly quicker than the traditional route, which often stretches beyond 6 months. Testimonials. Maggie R., Birmingham, going the auction way was a revelation. My home was on the market for a good 6 months before I decided to auction it. Post-auction, everything moved so swiftly, it was like a whirlwind. A pleasant one, I must say. James T., London, the definitive nature of the auction was a relief. Knowing the exact date of the sale helped me plan my next steps with clarity. Statistic snapshot. 60% of properties listed for auction sell before or on the auction day. Properties sold at auction close 50% faster than those sold via traditional methods. Benefits summarized. Faster sales cycle. With auctions, the sales cycle is dramatically shortened. Clear timelines. The timelines are clear and adhered to, bringing in a sense of certainty. Heightened buyer urgency. The finite time frame motivates buyers to act quickly. Reduced time on market. Your property spends less time on the market, reducing carrying costs. The beauty of an auction lies in its simplicity and pace. It's about action, excitement, and swift decisions. It provides a clear path amidst the often murky waters of property sales, and for many sellers, that clarity is invaluable. 2. Competitive bidding environment, stirring the pot. In the melting pot of an auction room, bidding can get quite heated. This can be music to a seller's ears, as a competitive environment often translates to a higher selling price. Allow me to unfold the dynamics and how it benefits you. The starting bid attraction. The starting bid is typically set at a lower than market value to attract a plethora of bidders. This strategy lures in potential buyers eyeing a bargain, yet the competition could drive the price up, often surpassing the actual market value. The emotional pull. Auctions can pull at the heartstrings. Once bidders fall in love with a property, the competitive spirit kicks in, and they often bid higher to secure their dream home. The atmosphere in an auction room can intensify this emotion, fostering a bidding war. Bidding strategies. Sharing a snippet of common bidding strategies observed and how they play out in the real world, highlighting the bid and bump strategy that benefits sellers. The cut and thrust of competitive bidding is a key hallmark of auctions. This open arena of transparent competition often sees prices propelled beyond a seller's expectations. And as the gavel falls sealing a favorable deal, the cheers from the seller's corner echo the success tale of auctions. 3. Fixed sale date provides certainty for the seller. Oh, the peace of mind that comes with certainty. In the typical route of selling properties, the waiting game can be nerve-wracking. You list your house, and then you wait. And wait some more, hoping that a serious buyer will come along soon. The suspense can be agonizing, especially if you're in a hurry to sell due to personal or financial circumstances. However, the auction route is a whole different ball game. A date to look forward to. With auctions, a fixed sale date is established from the get-go. This date is the day of liberation from the endless waiting. You can mark it on your calendar, plan around it, and even hold a little celebration as the day approaches. It's the day you'll be bidding goodbye to your old property and welcoming a fresh chapter. Here's how it works. Listing announcement: your property gets listed, and the auction date is announced. Marketing phase. The auction house embarks on a marketing campaign to attract potential buyers. Auction day, D-Day. Bidders compete, and by the end of it, your property has a new owner. 4. No upper limit. Auctions can surpass the expected market value. When potential buyers are huddled in a room, whether physically or virtually, the competitive spirit kicks in. It's not just about purchasing a property, it's about winning. And this competitive bidding can drive the price up, often exceeding the expected market value. Here's a little peek into the dynamics. Starting bid. The auction kicks off with a starting bid, often set at a reasonable or sometimes even a lower than market value to attract bidders. Competitive bidding. As bidders compete, the price ascends. Every new bid is a step towards potentially surpassing the market value. Winning bid. The climax is the winning bid, which can pleasantly surprise the seller by exceeding the pre-auction expectations. 5. Transparency. All bids are made in the open, ensuring a fair process. In an auction, each bid is announced aloud or displayed on the screen, making everyone aware of the ongoing price and the competition. This level of openness ensures that the process is fair, and each participant has an equal opportunity. The structure typically follows. The auctioneer announces the starting bid, setting the scene for the competition. Each subsequent bid is higher than the previous, with the increment made clear before or during the auction. Everyone knows who the highest bidder is at any point, maintaining a fair and transparent competition. 6. No negotiations. Bidding is straightforward without back and forth negotiations. If you've ever sold a house the traditional way, you'll know how exhausting and time-consuming negotiations can be. Often, there's a volley of offers and counteroffers, waiting periods, and, at times, tension. But with auctions, this isn't the case. Auctions have a simple principle: the highest bidder wins. There's no room for drawn-out bargaining sessions or the emotional strain of considering multiple offers that could fall through. Once that hammer goes down, it's a binding agreement. Here's a breakdown. 7. Security. Once the hammer falls, the sale is legally binding. Navigating the realms of property sale often feels like venturing into a jungle. It's unpredictable, daunting, and if we're honest, a little intimidating. One of the things that scares sellers the most is the dreaded fall-through, where a buyer backs out last minute, leaving you stranded at square one. But auction houses are like clearings in this jungle. They offer a level of security that's hard to find elsewhere. Hammer down, a binding agreement. In the thrilling yet straightforward world of auctions, the rules are clear-cut. When that hammer goes down, it's more than just a declaration of the highest bid, it's the formation of a legal bond between the buyer and the seller. Here's how it plays out. As bidders compete, the price inches closer to its true market value. The moment the auctioneer's hammer falls, a legal agreement is formed. The highest bidder is now legally obligated to buy, and you as the seller, to sell. Post-auction, the sale proceeds towards completion swiftly. It's a fast track to a sold sign on your property. 8. Serious buyers only. Buyers need to have finances in place before bidding. Selling a house can sometimes feel like an endless merry-go-round. The never-ending viewings, the hopeful prospects who disappear into thin air, the negotiations that seemingly stretch into eternity, it can all be a tad draining. That's where the straightforward environment of an auction comes as a breath of fresh air. Finances first, no time wasters here. Before they even raise their paddle, buyers need to have their finances sorted. Most auction houses require proof of funds before registering bidders. It's a crucial step to ensure that the participants are serious and capable of following through with the purchase. On winning the bid, a deposit is required almost immediately. This financial commitment further weeds out the tire kickers from the serious buyers. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure to check out the blog post version for a lot more information.
If you're trying to sell but it's not going well, if you can't get a sale and the estate agent fell, now is the time for you to jump and praise. 7 days. She's a national cash buyer, and she'll pay you much higher today.